Alright, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix, and today we've teamed up with Do Cycling to hit the trails, so to speak, with the 2018 Trek Marlin 5. This is my main bike. I use it to commute, to ride the streets and the light trails here in the big city, so join me for a quick look and later a quick ride with the Trek Marlin 5. Alright, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix. And like I said earlier, we're checking out the 2018 Trek Marlin 5. This is my everyday bike I use out on the streets, on the trails, light trails, front suspension, hardtail on the back. Let's take a look at some of the features. Alright, let's start off with the rear derailleur. It's a Shimano tourney. The rear, the drivetrain is a 3x7 21 speeds. You'll see that in a second. We got a Shimano cassette in the rear. Front derailleur is also a Shimano tourney. And you see the front sprocket. Let's talk a little bit about the frame. It's an aluminum frame, and they come in different sizes. This is the silver, which is a medium frame. Let's take a look at the rear disc brakes. Front and rear disc brakes. This is typically an entry-level Trek trail bike. The Marlin series. Bontrager wheels. Matching Bontrager tires. Let's see if we can get the size. Forgot to mention these are 29. So it's a 29er. And it's paired up to a 2.20. 29 by 2.20 is the tire size. We have also Bontragers on the front. Here's the front disc brakes. They're branded Tektro, front and rear. Let's get into the front suspension. It's a Suntour X CE28. This is probably my biggest gripe with this bike. This is pretty entry level. And at this price point, you expect a little bit more from Trek. This is you'll see this a lot on some of the big box bikes in Walmart and Target. So this might be somewhere that Trek would like to do maybe an upgrade. But it's okay. It's got a decent amount of travel on the front forks, which I'll show you next. Here's the Shimano shifters, the trigger with the entry level. Tells you what gear you're in. You lose this on the upper levels. I think at this point you should know what gear you're in, but at the entry level it's easily marked. There's your front stem. Your front shifter. And your grips are Bontragers. Pretty decent. Like I said earlier, the tires are Bontrager's XR2 29 by 2.20, and they're pretty knobby for light trail riding, nothing more. Also good for street riding. Here's a look at the top of the shock, preloaded, and you can't lock it out. It's something else I'd like to see on future editions of the Marlin. Almost forgot to mention internal cabling on this Trek Marlin 5. Of course, I added the kickstand. Some people will say that's a mistake. You can leave comments below if you agree or disagree. But I added the kickstand for convenience. Quick release on the rear. And quick release on the front. And you'd expect that at this price point. Let's finish up with the saddle, also branded Bontrager. Pretty decent. Might be something you might want to change at a later date, but so far I've kept it. The bike is pretty much stock as it came, just with the few accessories that you see I put on there. Otherwise, just as you get it from the store.
Okay, that's a quick look at the Trek Marlin 5. Now we take the Trek out for a little ride, so join us. Not much has changed from 2018 to 2021 on the Trek Marlin 5, but I'll put some stats in the description. Okay, there you have it. A quick look and a quick ride with the Trek Marlin 5. A great entry-level mountain bike from the guys at Trek. We'd like to thank the folks at Do Cycling for joining us, but more importantly, we'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and catch you next time on 6:40 AM The Mix.